Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Thank you guys for coming.
To prepare for this panel, we actually sat down and rewatched Season 5 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Thank you.
And Nicholas, we got to the episode that's called The Replacement. And we were impressed by the special effects, the doubling effects. That's the one where Xander gets split in two.
Yes.
That's a good side and a bad side. And we were impressed by the special effects until we realized that that's your twin brother.
Yes.
So, is there any way that we can know for sure that you're you and not your twin brother?
Yes.
To answer your question, no, there's no way.
I'm jumping in right now. No, it's personal.
All right.
You know. Yeah, he's got shorter hair and we have different tattoos. That's and I mean, I love him, but he's not the best actor in the world.
Now, did he play the straight Xander or the
No, I
goofy one?
played both. Yeah, no, I changed my clothes.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Yeah, people always think that. I was like, whoa, wait, hold on. No, I would do cool Xander, and then I would make my hair all floppy, change clothes, and I would play frumpy Xander.
Frumpy.
Whatever.
Okay.
Schlocky. I'm not. What's the word? Is there a good word to use?
I thought both of the Xanders were cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You are. You're my favorite country.
I'm a minch.
So, of course, Clare played Glory in Season 5. The mighty Glorificus. Now, you were like the original bad blonde girl in a red dress instead of six. Just saying. Right? Battlestar? Yeah, you don't watch Battlestar never mind.
No, well,
Well, she has kids, though. I mean, to her defense, I mean, she's got a growing family.
Oh, okay. All right. No, Glory was she definitely made her red, her color.
Yeah.
Were you sick of that red dress by the time you were done shooting the season?
You know, probably one of the most common questions I get is, did you get to keep the red dress? The answer's no, I didn't. I believe they sold it on eBay. It was a Prada dress. It was nice. I wasn't sick of it, but I was happy to retire for a bit.
We all like the dress very much.
Thank you.
So let's go around with all three of you. What was your favorite and your least favorite thing about working on Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Well, we were just talking about this backstage. James, what did you say? No, my favorite thing about it was doing it. I mean, it's, you know, because being there from like the conception of it and then seeing it kind of like grow into this kind of pop culture crazy whirligig thing was awesome. And then I don't know, like the least favorite probably having to shoot beer back. having it be, it's like, you know, like, because I had a handful of, like, you know, Xanderific episodes, and the fact that Beer Bad is a Xanderific episode really hurts my soul.
My favorite part of shooting was always the fight days, Friday night. I don't know why, but the time just goes by really fast when you're doing fight ball, and I always enjoy hanging out with stuntmen and stuntwomen. Who tend to be very deadly and very friendly. And also, they started doing my dialogue in the fight because they noticed that was working nicely. And I always thought that my acting was good because I was concentrating on the fight movement and I wasn't acting so much. And my least favorite part of it was definitely bleaching my hair.
So I remember the first time I saw you, I think it was a Without a Trace audition, like 3 years ago. Yeah. And I walked in and I'm like, and James was like, hey Nick, and I'm like, who the fuck? I'm like, Jesus. It's like, oh my God. Now it's weird. I mean, I can still picture you as blonde.
Man. Yeah, I mean, it looks great, but
no, this is
a lot of close-ups. There'd be bloody flesh that would dribble down my face.
I remember you saying how painful that was.
Yeah.
How often did you have to get it bleached?
Every episode.
Oh,
Because a vampire's hair is not supposed to grow, so you can't have roots.
I think those are all the women groaning out there. Did you hear that?
Because you know.
Yeah.
We all know how much work it takes to look natural.
Claire, how about you? What was your favorite and least favorite?
I definitely concur with everything James said. Like, I absolutely love the fight stuff. I mean, in Glory, I also had a lot of dialogue that was incorporated in, and it was just really fun. I loved kicking ass and everything. Other than that, I really liked working with the writing. Obviously, it was really good on that show, and for my character, there was a lot of like monologue and a lot of free play, kind of lyrical writing almost, and that was really an interesting thing and kind of reminiscent of the theater, which was my background at that point. So I like that aspect of the show.
Season 5 was such a landmark season, you know, with the introduction of Dawn and the whole story arc through there. How much of since you talked about the writing, how much of the storyline did you get to know in advance?
Well, we were lucky if we got a full script. Oftentimes we would only have an outline of an episode and the scenes that were going to be shot that day, and the rest of it was...
Yeah.
I found out that I was losing my eye by reading the script. And I was reading it at home, and I'm like, no. Caleb puts his thumb through his end, and I'm like, it must be one of those things where then Willow will come and will heal my eye. It's like, yeah, I'll have a spell, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, he's in the hospital. He's got no eye anymore.
No, I would find out stuff as the script was delivered, and this was, you know, in the days where the script was actually delivered to your door, not emailed to you, and so it was, you know, a brown envelope would come sliding under my front door, and I'd run to it and see if I died or whatever, and the same thing, I found out I was a god by reading it in the script, and I was like, okay.
Did you read the scripts backward too? Because I was did I die at the end of this one?
Yeah, I would flip to the end and see what happened and make sure I was still going to be, you know, around.
There were times where I wouldn't find things out until after we shot it, which is interesting.
So have you guys actually read the Dark Horse Buffy comics? Do you know what they've done with your characters?
I do. I don't.
I haven't read them, but fans keep me updated.
Yeah.
Do you approve?
I think Xander having sex with Dawn is kind of... I guess. I guess, art imitates life. I think when Michelle Trachtenberg started working on the show, I think she was 13, maybe 14. So I still see Michelle as a 14-year-old. Which I don't know what state you're from, but from my state, that's illegal.
I just feel like she's my little sister. Yeah. And I saw her on the cover of Maximum. I'm like, Michelle, that's very racy.
I'm going to buy 2 of these. And one for the bathroom.
She'll always be there.
Yeah.
All right, now before we throw the questions open to the audience, Buffy ended a while ago, so I'm sure people are interested in what you guys have been doing recently. Clare, you started directing, is that right?
Yes, I'm fortunate in that field a little bit, but I also have a couple projects coming out. I have a movie that's a kidnapping movie called Endure coming out. I have a movie called The Dead Ones, which is directed by Jeremy Kasten, who also directed The Thirst that I was in. It's like a little Sixth Sense type movie. So a couple things going on, and then I'm actually starting to shoot something next week, but the deal's not fully finalized, so I can't talk about it yet.
And Nikki? Okay.
Nikki is what I go by.
Nikki, what have you been doing?
I've been taking a lot of baths. No joke. I fell out of my shower about 3 weeks ago, and I took my shower curtain down with me.
Oh.
So I've been taking about 3 or 4 baths a day.
Is it working?
Oh, I love taking baths.
Are you clean?
I mean, I'm clean. Yeah.
You smell good.
Thank you. Well, in the shower, but not at the hotel. It's so nice. Small things to forget about, you know?
And James, you've got a concert tonight.
Yes, I do. I'm going to Hard Rock.
Show of hands.
Everybody.
How many people are going?
Yeah, how many people coming? Yeah. It's 30 at the Hard Rock. If anyone wants to show up, I think there are some seats left. Other than that, I'm on Hawaii 5-0. Let's see, I did Smallville this year. did Dragon Ball Evolution in the movie. I'm doing Lex Luthor in the DC Universe online video game.
In a video game.
Yeah.
Do that.
This voiceover.
Yeah, no, I want to do voiceover. I don't have an agent. I did play a rapist on private practice, and I'm on Criminal Minds. But I still am taking 3 to 4 baths a day. That's not a lot.
That's why you want the voice work, right? You can do it from your bath.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The acoustics are amazing in my bathroom. I'll make a YouTube video and I'll show you.
How many
Me and
people...
James Marsters in a bathtub. You want to see that? Everybody, we got to do it.
All right.
How many people were at the Buffy sing-along last night? So how fun was that for the, you know...
That was actually, I think, my favorite part of Buffy. I think doing that was, I signed a few of the scripts, the Once More Feeling scripts, and I kind of thumbed through it for the first time in, what, 8 years? And I'm like, it was like, whoever brought it up, I was kind of doing Xander's lines to them. I'm like, oh my god, this is so fun. So I think, yeah, that was a blast. I just wanted to dance.
It was you dancing, because Josh cut the scene of you and Emma Caulfield dancing in that scene, and that's when everybody started to relax and realize that it wasn't going to suck.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that your scene was so good, because we needed that. So
it was terrifying. It was the silk pajamas, dude. Those things are awesome.
All right, let's start taking some questions.